Hey everyone, since most of you are still having difficulty on dividing polynomials, basically by a binomial divisor using long division, then let's try to use what we call synthetic division. Synthetic division is a much simpler and shorter way of dividing polynomials by a binomial in the form x minus c. Okay, so binomial in the form x minus c. Let's try to divide 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 4 by x minus 3 using synthetic division. So I'll teach you the steps. Step 1. Okay, please do remember. Arrange the polynomial in descending order of powers. Take note, descending order of powers. So from the example, you have 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 4. Take note that the order is descending order of powers. And take note, there's no missing terms. If there are missing terms, like say for example, there's no 3x squared there, then don't forget to write 0 for the missing term. Okay? And after that, we'll go to step 2. For step 2, get the coefficients for each of the terms given. Again, arrange in descending order of power. So you have 2, negative 3, negative 1, and 4. So to check, take note, you have 2 for x cubed, negative 3 for x squared, negative 1 for x, and 4 for the constant. While for your divisor, you only have to consider, again, consider your divisor here, x minus 3, you solve for x. So if you set this to 0, x is equal to 3. So we will use mainly the value of the subtrahend, which is 3, as our divisor. So that is our first two steps. So to perform synthetic division, let's go to step 3. Step 3. Okay, so let me just rewrite the numbers. You have 2, negative 3, negative 1, 4. All you have to do is to bring down the leading coefficient 2 at the bottom row. This is the bottom row. You bring down the leading coefficient. After that, multiply this number, the 2, to your divisor 3. So you multiply 2 to 3. So you have 6. And then write the product in the next column on the second row. So that's why I'm writing this here. And then you add the numbers. Okay? So again, from multiplication, we will add. So you add 6, negative 3 plus 6. So you have positive 3. Okay? And then we will perform the same process. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Adding it in the second row. And then adding negative 1 plus 9, that gives you 8. Okay? Multiplying again 8 to 3, that gives you 24. And then adding 24 and 4, that gives you 28. Now, take note. Let me just review the process. Bring down the leading coefficient. Multiply it to your value here. The divisor. The subtrahend. Okay. And then the product is written in the second column. You add. That gives you 3. And then repeat the process. Multiply, add. Multiply, add. Take note that the numbers here in the last row. Okay. The numbers here in the last row represents the quotient and the remainder. Okay? So this is the quotient and this is your remainder. So to rewrite this, okay, we will be rewriting that the degree of the first term, which is 2, is 1 less than the degree, okay, 1 less than the degree of the given polynomial. Since the given polynomial is 2x cubed, then therefore we are dividing it by x. Therefore, the quotient would have a degree of 2. So that gives you 2x squared. That represents 2 plus 3x plus 8. That is your quotient. And don't forget to write the remainder. Okay? The final value, that is plus 28 all over your divisor, which is x minus 3. So therefore, this is the quotient of dividing 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 4 divided by x minus 3 using synthetic division. That's all for today. Good morning.